Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your February Tarot forecast. I feel like you are on the verge of a breakthrough and you are going to get rid of these limitations. I feel like there's a lot of new doors that will be opening for you very soon. All of our planets are now moving forward. I have some amazing cards here. I have an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Coins. I have a Two of Wands, the Lovers. I have a Two of Cups. So for some of you, you're definitely moving into better balance of your divine masculine and feminine energies, which means you won't be so, I'm hearing judgmental internally. So maybe for yourself, being very hard on yourself. Maybe there's also you feeling a little bit stuck judging your outside world because things out there are not catching up with all the internal changes that you've been making. I also feel like a lot of you, you're gonna be connecting with new people who are part of your soul family. So this could be twin flames, it could be soulmates, so to speak. It could also just be new friends, connections, collaborators. But with this Two of Cups and this Two of Wands, this is you are going to be, maybe some of you already know these people, but there's a connection here that will be amplified and leveled up because the two of you now have more space and time to spend together, maybe getting creative or planning for the future or thinking ahead. Or it's when you're in the room with this person, it could be a few people, but it's showing up as the Two of Cups. So I feel for a lot of you, it's gonna just be you and this other person, the synergy just helps you both expand, and a lot of opportunities are gonna come from this connection. This could be new information that's showing up. I feel like it's maybe happening in the last week of February for some of you because there's some delays at the start of this month, okay? So I wanna just focus on that for a second because it looks like a lot of you are still maybe mourning the loss or the change of something. So maybe now it's so clear that you need to let go of an old connection, person. Maybe it's someone just from the past that you're still thinking about. Maybe it's a job that you always thought you wanted, that you would love, and you've had it and you just feel like you can't really progress anymore. There's no, there's no next step. So you're feeling like you need to leave it. But on one hand, it feels fucking terrifying because Virgo, you like to control things. You like to know that all of these pieces go in this order and that I can predict that. And let's be real, Virgos know how to do pretty much everything really well. So when you don't have a plan, when you don't have control, when you don't have the power to delegate or take control of a situation, it gets a little bit it's a weakness for you. It gets a little bit stressful because you do a lot of things very well and other people don't always do them so well. So it's you thinking, oh my God, I need to just give up control and turn it over to these people. Also, some of you, you're having a hard time, and I just saw 333 on the clock. Some of you are having a hard time thinking if you are letting go of these jobs, connections, friends, family, partners, whatever. You're thinking oh my God, how is this person going to survive without me? How is this company going to run without me? How is this department going to, run without me? How is this lover going to survive without me? And it's I feel that's causing a lot of inner sort of turmoil and sort of a lot of these different perspectives. It's you know what's best for you. You want to move forward. You want to, move into another chapter, another cycle. You know that you're ready and willing on some level because you've already hit the capacity. You've outgrown this experience. But these people, they can't catch up. They're lazy. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to look at themselves and figure out how to help myself. And I feel a lot of you are just, you're just tired, you're exhausted. It's oh my God, I can't continue to do this. I can't continue to give and give and give to this environment, this person, this job, when they can't afford to pay me more. Or This person doesn't value everything that I'm fucking doing for them, and it's just exhausting. And I feel like a lot of you have been stuck in these cycles for like either 9 weeks, 9 months, 9 years. Maybe you've known some of these people since you've been 9 or 19. Like this 9 number is coming through really strong. And I think that that's important because you also have a 9 of Wands here, and that was really standing out to me before. Like, this person is exhausted, and it doesn't matter how many people you think you're working with. It doesn't matter how long you believe you've been, connected to this person. Like, they're not willing to do the work. They're not willing to actually show up and provide you with what you need. They can't support you. I'm also hearing they are not capable of supporting you because you were here to show them possibilities. You were here to show them their potential, but some of them don't see their own potential, and you are wasting your energy, wasting your breath, wasting your time. A lot of you wasting your money trying to support this person, show this person their value. They don't see their value. So how can you convince them to see their value if they have so many deep subconscious programs blocking them? It's like, and the more you try, I'm also hearing, the more you try to convince them and show them and push them to see it, you're actually causing more separation because that person is not ready or willing to hear you properly. They don't want to accept your advice. They don't want to accept your ideas. They don't want to accept your perspective. So the more you push to try and force them to see it, the more you're actually pushing them away from what they should be seeing. But when you leave, they have no other choice but to start seeing it how you've been seeing it. It's like, and I've experienced this myself before, and it's really frustrating. It's like you pour all of this time and energy and money into a relationship, into a job, trying to show them something, trying to like help them explain, like expand or whatever. And then when you leave, something finally, maybe a month later, a year later, but later, something finally clicks. And then that person levels up. And I feel like a lot of you are thinking like, well, what the fuck? I'm gonna do all this work. I'm gonna invest all this time, energy, money into this situation, into this person, into this relationship, this job. And when I leave, finally that job is going to expand and they're gonna get all these new opportunities. When I leave this person, finally they're going to click and they're gonna go into the next relationship and they're gonna be a better healed version of themselves, and that relationship is gonna be successful. But I'm here now wanting a successful relationship with you, but like that relationship doesn't exist until I leave and you find another person or you hire another employee or that, job expands later. It's just like, why the fuck am I here doing all of the work and then I get none of the benefit? This is such bullshit. Now there's 2 things that are really important. One, the only reason that job will expand, the only reason that person will find later a healthier relationship is because of everything that you've done now. Because all of the seeds you've been planting now. Because all of the energy you've invested up until now. Now you've reached the ceiling, so you have to stop. Like, if you don't, you're just being fucking dumb and you're wasting your time and your energy and your money. So just like fucking leave. And your mind, your programs, like, you need to use this Aquarius season to reestablish your mind, to rewrite the stories in your mind, to shift your perspective. And that's what Aquarius season is all about. Empowering ourselves and supporting the people around us, but only until it's healthy. Like, at some point, it's not healthy to stay in situations. So it's like, you have now an opportunity to use this Aquarius season energy to shift that perspective. I actually have a workshop for that. You can pay whatever you want. It's donation based. So after this, go and watch it because there's a lot of deep subconscious programs. And I'm not just saying that because I want to make $1 off of you. I literally don't care. But like, you need to seriously examine this like idea that you don't deserve better, that you are missing out on something. And all of this stems from this fear of lack, of not being enough, of not being lovable. And that is connected to either your family, a divorce, an early relationship, maybe it's a program from the generations before you or whatever. But it's like this fear of money, that you're never gonna have enough resources, or this fear of really being vulnerable, because if you open up and maybe everything feels good, like when you were a child at some point and then boom, it's like your parents divorced and all that safety just got taken away, or like you were attacked or assaulted or something, and it's just like this idea of fear is like so deep in the mind that is actually holding you back, because this relationship, this job is not going to give you what you need anyways. Yes, when you leave, you leaving will be the missing piece to this experience, and that will be the triggering domino that will lead them to learn if they're interested in actually learning at some point. So yes, that sucks, okay? But energy can't be destroyed. Energy can only be transferred. So when you leave this situation, everything that you've invested into this situation, the universe never gave it back to you from this situation, from this relationship, this job. All of that energy, that time, that money that you've been investing into this situation, that did not come back to you yet, because you're still in this situation. That energy has not been destroyed. That energy has been transferred. That transfer of energy and resources is being held somewhere. That, like all karma, okay, the karma will come back to you, but not from this person, because this person doesn't have the vibration. This job doesn't have the vibration to match what you will be getting back from another situation, from another person. So when you leave this situation, that was the first thing, this person will learn. This situation will heal itself later if it chooses to. That's not your circus, it's not your monkeys, you don't have to worry about that. Let it go. But keep in mind, all energy is only transferred. So that, like all karma, will come back to you, and it will only come back to you from another person or job that matches the vibration that you've been putting in. So that energy is being transferred. So when you leave and you find another connection, another person, another relationship, another job, all of that saved energy that is in the fucking ether, it's in the universe somewhere right now waiting for you to knock on another door to open it, and a better person will walk in and say, hi, I'm in a higher vibration, I match your vibration. Now all of that shit that you've been investing is gonna come and pour through me back into you, and you will get what you deserve, but not from this situation. But the reason you stay in this situation is because you have a deep program in the mind keeping you stuck. So if you are still following, I love you. If you are still here, pay attention. There's a fucking reason that you are still sitting here listening to me, because this makes sense. It's because you have a deep subconscious program in the mind that is not working for you. How do you clear it? You watch the workshop that I design and teach and channel to help you clear that program. You can pay $1. You can pay whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. But go watch it. Okay? Aquarius season workshop is your homework. And then the Pluto in Aquarius workshop. Because Pluto in Aquarius is helping us reestablish our mindset, rewrite the stories. And it's all connected to the old programs and foundations that we've established long ago that we're still operating with. They don't benefit you, so stop. Go and watch the workshop, okay? You can find it on my website. I'll add it below. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. Send it to your friends, share it on your Instagram. These are free. I show up for you every fucking month. Support me back. I love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao. Go watch the workshop. Change your fucking mind.